Salakia, man. Technical difficulties. But what I wanted to go into is Revelation, the second chapter. So this is going to be a two-part video, man, which, this part right here ain't about to be too long. I'm about to wrap it up. Revelation 2 and 10, because this is the times that we're coming into, man. So we're not worried about what this devil is getting ready to bring against us, because ultimately we understand that this is a trial of our faith, man. Revelation 2 and 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Yeah, these devils, they got their little black sites and these their re-education centers. They got the shit in Florida, the alligator Alcatraz, and so on and so forth, man. But we understand that ultimately these are things that's being prepared for the wicked, right? Being prepared for wicked ass 2/3. And if some of us got to be martyrs and be beheaded for not taking the chip, call to why, meaning all good, right? Because ultimately what these people don't realize is the elect is going to win regardless. Okay. So it says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So that's what we're fighting for, man. Immortality. Okay. Now I want to go into Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, because I just went into how we're not supposed to fear the things that we're about to suffer and go through, right? Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, going into the elect, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken from misery, right? These silly ass people, for when these devils roll on brothers, and we get rounded up, for some of the brothers that got to get rounded up and ultimately be beheaded. These peons, they're the unwise, they're gonna think that we're being judged for being wicked, but they lack understanding, man. That's why it says in the sight of the unwise. They're not wise, because if they had true wisdom, they would understand why we're being persecuted, because we have the truth. But since they don't have the true wisdom of the Lord, they're gonna think that we're being punished for being wicked, right? But it's the exact opposite, man. Okay. And they're going to find out that they're going to be punished for being wicked. It says, and their departure is taken for misery, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. You see that? Because ultimately this truth is our peaceful place. That's why the words, the Bible is known as the comforter, man, because it comforts us, because we know the future. We know what's about to happen. We know what's about to take place. And see, these peons, they don't know that, man. These 2/3, they don't know that, man. Okay, they got their faith and their trust in damn Donald Trump, man. Which that's gonna, they're gonna fall on their faces trusting in that guy, man. And trusting the government. That's going to be to no avail for you niggas, man. That's why they're deporting you niggas, man. The Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom now getting ready to be deported and be tortured, man, because this is the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. Okay, and that's our hope, man. Verse 5, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. So we're being tried, we're being tested, and the Lord is going to prove us, man. As gold in the furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Okay, the Lord's getting ready to give us spiritual power, man. You see that? As a matter of fact, Isaiah, the 40th chapter. Well, before that, let me grab this, man. Let me grab 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter and the 17th verse, because ultimately going into how we're going to be persecuted, but we're going to be greatly rewarded, man. Okay. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Okay. So that's what we're waiting on, man, to, this hell that we got to catch and that we're about to suffer. It's a light affliction, right? But our reward is going to far more exceed our light affliction, the hell that we had to catch. Our reward is going to be far greater than our affliction, man. All of our afflictions. Okay. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Right. We have that. We have spiritual foresight. We can see the future, and the rest of the world can't see that, man. Okay. It says, for the things which are seen are temporal. All of this carnal shit, man. And see, Esau, he's a carnal man, and his subjects, which includes the 2/3, they're carnal. So they can't see a future with us ruling in a future kingdom that's going to be established by the heathen. They can't see that, man. But see, we can see those things, right? We have spiritual foresight. We can see the vision, man. Right? It's a scripture that says, where there is no vision, the people perish. So these people, with them being carnal, they're going to die carnal deaths, man. Okay. It says, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Okay. So the Lord is getting ready to give us a great reward. Okay. But we got to endure unto the end. I quoted earlier in Matthew, the 24th chapter and the 13th verse. Now, real quick, let's go to 1 Peter 1:6. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations. Right? We're in heaviness. We're in the flesh. We're being persecuted and chastised, and we're catching hell. Right? But it's light. It may seem like a lot, but it's light. I just read the scripture. It says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire. Okay. And now I went into Isaiah the 13th chapter earlier. When you read Isaiah 13:12, it says that the Lord is going to make a man more precious than fine gold. And that's talking about an Israelite man of the elect, of the 144,000. You see? It says, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach, man. Right now, let's go to the 4th chapter, and we're going to start at verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. So you start to catch hell. Don't think that it's something strange, man. Don't think that the Lord ain't dealing with you, because it's actually the opposite. Okay. It says, but rejoice inasmuch as you are partakers of Mashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Yeah, because the Lord has a great reward for us, man. So we got to endure until the end. That's what we're waiting on, man. You see? Going back to Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. And also, we're going to be rewarded with what? Spiritual power. Like I just read here in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter and the 7th verse. Okay? In verse 8, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. And this is a part of the reward. Okay. Like it says in Psalms, the 2nd chapter, the heathen is a part of our inheritance. So that's a part of our reward. Psalms 2:8. Ask of me, and I shall give the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. You see? Isaiah the 14th chapter. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Speaking about all 12 tribes, beginning with the elect. Okay, that top governing body, and set them in their own land, which is proof that them small hats over there, they're not the true people of that land. And that's why that land right now is cursed. Okay, and the strangers, Israelite foreigners, shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. Speaking about the heathen, they're going to be our possession. I just read it in Psalms, the 2nd chapter. It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. You see that? So we're in great times, man. The Lord is getting ready to show the world who he's really dealing with, man. Okay. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in the love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints. Okay. And the saints are Israelites, man. And he have care for his elect. Okay. So it's all good, man. So these devils is getting ready to fall hard, and the Lord is getting ready to raise us up. Like it says in 2 Ezra 6:9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay. And y'all can finish reading, the rest of it. Like I said, this whole chapter is great. But I'm gonna end it right there, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying.